Welcome, Footizens, to this brand new episode on World Cup Qatar 2022 on behalf of FCAST. So, we are here to play a game we played as backbenchers just prior to the World Cup. This is the first time we are having the World Cup during the winter season, which has never happened during the course of the history of World Cup. So we are here to play the game, and Mayukh will play us along.
Yeah, thank you, Arko. So as we all know, in school backbenches and all, we used to do this prediction game. And that day, we used to pull out our school diaries, and we used to use the last few pages just for the prediction purposes, because the world was not so digitized those days. So, but technology has come into place and things have become very convenient these days. So is prediction. To let all the Footizens know, the main reason behind this video is, so we have been listening so many crazy predictions, right? And why not? The greatest show on earth ever to grace this planet is just around the corner. Let's start with the game. So FIFA 23 Stimulator is the website which we would be using, and so special thanks to FIFA 20. So here we go. So here we can see all the 8 groups. So we will be selecting group wise. So let's start with Group A. So I'll be reading out the name of the teams. So it's obviously the host country, that is Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal and Netherlands. So Arko, you can predict the group winner.
Definitely go with Netherlands, their power pack team this time, and Senegal. Netherlands coming back from 2 World Cups in exile, 1 World Cup, and Senegal. So even without Mane, they are dangerous. I don't see much of chance for the host Qatar and Ecuador.
Absolutely, I also agree, because Netherlands this time looks under Louis van Gaal. It's absolutely a very compact unit, mixed with a lot of youngsters as well as, and they have a terrific defense line. So I'll put Netherlands right up there. And as a runners-up, it's an obvious choice, I guess, Senegal. Move on to Group B. So the teams are England, Iran, USA and Wales. Though this group looks very simple,
a pretty political group.
Yeah, it is a political group, and it's a very tricky group as well. You never know, in football a team like Iran can come up with surprises, and we know Wales what Gareth Bale can do on his days.
Absolutely.
And England has not been playing though they look clear favorites, but they have not played the best of football in the recent times. And USA is also a very tricky team to predict. So I will rather go with a prediction where USA tops this group and England will be the runners-up.
That's a pretty bold prediction, but I would still prefer England on top and then backed up by USA.
So we have the exact opposite prediction when it comes to the first 2. But okay, let's keep England up there and let's keep USA in the runners-up position. Now Group C.
Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico and Poland. So Argentina,
I think the group topper, absolutely. The favorites. And my money on the second
Argentina.
position would be Mexico.
So you're not going with Leva?
I am considering a lot of factors like Lewandowski's record when it comes to big tournaments. He had really started well with his Barcelona's team, but that was during the initial days. But later his form was not that up to the mark.
Support play would be difficult in a team like Poland, which has its golden generation retiring right now.
Absolutely.
So Mexico, a perennial performer till the quarters.
Absolutely, Mexico is tipped to be the runners-up. Now coming on to Group D, I would like to hear your prediction here before I make mine.
France to top and followed up by Denmark.
Okay, so can I just make a bold prediction here?
Sure. Why not?
I know a lot of viewers watching us are traditional France supporters, but I personally think France will be losing out in this tournament. It's not mainly because of the champions curse and what they say, but France will be without their 2 main game makers, Kante and Pogba, and Nkunku also missing out during the training session due to as he sustained injury. I don't know whether France will be having the balance or not, because it reminds me of similar situation. In 2002, so they were the defending champions then, and the Zinedine Zidane injury just took them out of the park. So I am predicting a Denmark as the group champion and Australia as the runners-up. Would you agree here, so that we can proceed, or we can have some bit of more discussion?
Absolutely, the champions curse. No team has escaped the champions curse since last 24 years, and this year might not be any different. And also, interestingly, the Champions League winner that year was Real Madrid, and a Frenchman was at the helm of his game, sustaining injury right before the World Cup, scoring that goal against Bayer Leverkusen, if you remember. And this time also, it's Benzema in the form of his life. So you never know, one bald man to another bald man.
Let's proceed with a bold prediction here. Let's see what awaits. So Group E, coming on to Group E, it's the group of death. It's officially the group of death. And Absolutely. You can see the three teams, Spain, Germany, Japan. Spain, Germany looks favorites, but Japan can spoil the party for any one of them.
Yeah, this time being in Asia, they are going to get some kind of support, I guess. And Japanese support is everywhere, and they play with all the hearts on their sleeves. So Japan can cause an upset, but still sticking with Spain and Germany, with Germany to top the group.
Okay, so can we predict here with the Germany group topper and Japan as the runners-up?
One bold decision too many.
Okay, so you prefer a safe decision here?
I want to stick with Spain, yeah.
Okay, let's go with that. Now the Group F.
It's a group of, the higher mediocre, like Belgium. Though they have been on top since long, but still as a team they haven't been able to perform in top tournaments as they would have liked to. So Belgium, yes, they are going to give their final shot, though their majority of their star players are at the wrong side of the horizon. And Croatia, of course, again driven by Modric, could be a dark horse again, last time finalist. So they have a point to prove too.
Yeah, I agree on the Belgium part, but I would somehow contradict on the Croatia part, because Croatia of late has not played the best of football. That is one thing. Secondly, Modric is like a lone warrior these days for Croatia. And secondly, I will just go with a different kind of prediction here. Sometimes new teams, new energy, and in such a big stage actually works in your favor. So can we put the runners-up Canada, because Canada, I guess, had topped in their qualifiers among all the countries who are playing.
If you are going to go by your previous decision on France, so it has always been the losing finalist from the previous year has always started off well and made it at least till the semis. So going by that logic again, Croatia.
Okay, let's put the World Cup logic ahead of everything. Coming on to Group G, the traditional favorites, Brazil.
Yep.
Obviously, they look as
half of Kolkata is already painted green and yellow.
Yeah, and anywhere you go, anywhere across the world, whether you are in Brazil, whether you are in Europe, North America, you are in India, any part of India, Brazil, a team has a different kind of fan base, and they are huge.
This year, the best part is this year they have that kind of samba flavor is back. Every player included in the squad has that flair, I believe, this time around. So with a excellent forward lineup, spearheaded by Neymar again, but dropping Firmino was some kind of a eyebrow raiser. Yeah, it was a gamble, and but hopefully it pays off. And Brazil to top the group again. They never scamper during the group stages. They are always pretty solid in the group stage. So Brazil, and Switzerland. Switzerland have been a very constant performer throughout the last few major tournaments. And though they have lost out to let's say eventual finalist or an eventual champion, but Switzerland has had an impact during the last few major footballing tournaments. So Brazil and Switzerland.
Absolutely, because it is not long, because the Euro was just 1.5 years back when they had upsetted France, and they
Yeah,
have pulled out
right.
a real freak out of the bag. So yeah,
Yeah,
though Cameroon has the history of showing some kind of resistance, but I will also stick to Switzerland as the group runners.
right.
Now let's discuss of this group, which I find by far a very, very, very tricky group.
Very tough group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
tough group.
it's a very tricky group. On their day, any team can upset anyone. Though it is not officially being called as the group of death, because already the kind of uh, group draw we have seen for Group E. But I think Group H is also a group to watch out for.
A very good one. And this year again, Ronaldo, after all this fiasco regarding his interview, so he has a point to prove, and he is building on that fire. He loves people to hate him, and then performs. He talks on the pitch. So Portugal to top. Who do you think would be the second? Because all the three teams are pretty close to your heart.
Absolutely, all the three teams are. Korea has a very it's an unpredictable team. Uruguay has a very strong and a very experienced forward line, and they are also a pretty decent side. But I think this is I'm speaking mostly from my heart, that I really want Ghana to pull out some upset in this group and come up as the runners-up. This is because I somehow sympathize with them with what
Let's
happened
have
in 2010.
let's have a African team, and we have been
And I predict you this time. I want Ghana to take revenge on Uruguay this time.
okay, okay.
So let's
see.
put
That will be a very interesting match in the group stages, of course.
absolutely, yeah, we will watch out for Uruguay versus Ghana. Okay,
Right.
so that sums up the group stage. So let's see how the group round of 16 is lined up. Oh ho ho, that's a nice one. That's interesting. The very first match, Netherlands USA. Do you think like me it's a no-brainer?
Netherlands for sure.
Argentina versus Australia. I think it will
Again,
also be a one-sided story.
let's hope so.
Yeah. Let's keep England versus Senegal. I think we have a discussion to do there. So let's come to the other matches. Denmark versus Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico finishes off in the round of 16 anyway.
Yeah, and maybe Mexico will put some kind of fight against Denmark, but I think Denmark team this time is very good in terms of versatility. So they will, and Denmark I feel will go along with this World Cup.
This is the kind of match you would think of seeing up the first penalty shootout of the tournament.
Absolutely. So all eyes on Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah. So the next one is Germany versus Croatia. I guess Germany will
pull through.
pull this
Of course, you hope so.
Yeah. Brazil versus Ghana would also be I think Brazil has enough firepower in there.
Brazil has a history of winning against Ghana, so probably Ghana's run would come to an end.
Absolutely. So I think this Brazil has enough firepower anyways to pull against any side on that day. Okay.
Belgium versus Spain. Wow.
Oh. That's a nice one.
This is the match of the round, I guess.
Yeah. Along with England versus Senegal. So Belgium versus Spain. Do you agree with me? I think Belgium will pull through somehow because they are much balanced as compared to Spain.
Let's hope that Belgium's golden generation gets a chance to prove themselves once again. Belgium.
Portugal versus Switzerland, I guess, yeah, Switzerland is a decent team. They will throw all their whatever they have in their ammunition, they will throw at Portugal. But however, Portugal also is a very versatile team, and they will.
But Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, João Felix, Diego Jota. So I feel they have enough firepower to crack through the Swiss defense.
And also the defense. They have a terrific defense.
Yeah, terrific defense. Ruben Diaz.
Okay, so now the match which we skipped, we're going to predict this. So
let's keep it an upset of the round.
Yes. Even I agree with you. Even we feel England versus Senegal will be a cracker of a match, but sorry England, English fans.
I doubt anyone should be right now.
Oh, so here goes the quarters. The 8 best teams who have reached the round of 8.
That is Netherlands versus Argentina. That's like one match for the history.
Absolutely. And whenever these two sides played, there's so many stories of Netherlands versus Argentina.
I guess it was 86 final and no, not the final.
It was the 78 final, the Mayukh final.
Right.
Against Netherlands. Final. Yeah.
This time I will think Argentina will pull through because Messi is the one to watch out for this time.
Absolutely.
Probably his last. Let's hope it's not his last, but still Argentina this time.
And I think Argentina has a terrific defender. My favorite, that is Licha the Butcher. So yeah, Argentina. Sorry, Netherlands. Germany versus Brazil. So will it be a repetition?
This time it's never going to be a drubbing, and probably I'm very sad to disappoint you, but Brazil might just fit through this time. Enough. They have been humiliated at the hands of Germany.
Okay.
So probably a Brazil victory this time.
I would rather contradict with you because Germany has a knack of playing semis out of nowhere. And even if it requires pulling out upsets, Germany always manages to reach the semis, let alone the previous edition. But I will go for Germany.
By popular opinion would be Brazil this time.
Absolutely, but I think Brazil is losing on quarters for the past 2 times, and I hope it happens this time as well. Okay, so Senegal versus Denmark.
Senegal versus Denmark. Remember this match in 2002?
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
So Senegal went through that time. So that was a golden goal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So Senegal.
Okay, again. So your money is on Senegal, though I think Denmark has enough firepower, but I'll go with this because I disagree with you on the Brazil-Germany part.
Yeah, sometimes what happens is missing out on a star player hurts the other half of the team so much. We have seen with Ronaldo, right?
We have seen Denmark doing the same in the Euros.
Eriksen.
Yeah.
So let's hope Mane's loss can be a wake-up call for Senegal, and they might just.
And obviously, he's not flying away anywhere. I'm sure he'll be Qatar right there with the team supporting. May not be in the squad, but he will be somewhere nearby to support his team.
Of course.
Belgium, Portugal.
Again, a cracker of a match. But again, I'll go with Ronaldo this time too.
Absolutely. Even I think I'll tell you the difference between the two teams. Both have very formidable defense. Both have very good midfielders. But I think
they're solid teams basically.
Yeah, the forward line is somewhere Portugal has a bigger edge than Belgium.
Right. Of course, the heavyweight of Ronaldo would pull them through.
Absolutely.
It is a big match, and Ronaldo will be the one to perform.
Absolutely.
But again, they are very solid teams, so anyone can win on their day. So, but we go with Portugal.
Sure. Okay, so that brings us to the semis. The last 4 teams. 2 superb matches. Argentina versus Germany. The traditional.
Last round, I let you stick with Germany against one of the South American giants. But this time, I have to say that again, I can only see Messi making the mistakes of 2014 right.
So the prediction is on Argentina, right?
Yeah, this time they have Lautaro, not Higuain.
Absolutely. Even I agree with you because Argentina, Germany, and Argentina has a lot of revenge to be taken on Germany. They have lost in 2006.
Which date it is?
We have to check that out. I guess 13th and 14th of December, somewhere around that. So
you have to be prepared for that.
Absolutely. And Argentina looks like clear favorite. So this time.
Right. Going with the favorite.
Senegal versus Portugal. Yeah. I think this will be the end of the road for Senegal. I think anyways, qualifying till semis, they will make everyone proud in their country. Their country will just go crazy. But I think this match belongs to Portugal. So that takes us to the grand finale. Argentina versus Portugal, Messi versus Ronaldo. Does that get bigger? I'm sure it doesn't. So let's predict the third place playoff first.
Okay, we'll give it to Germany.
Yeah, absolutely. Germany has this crazy knack of being finishing in third place. They did it in...
And it's an interesting thing. Always when they play the third place match, they always come up with a second team. And remember that third place match in 2006 where we had the birth of Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Absolutely, and they pull out something different in the third place playoffs every time they play.
Right.
Okay, so Argentina versus Portugal.
So my heart says Portugal, but my mind says Argentina this time. I have to go with Messi, so Argentina for me.
Same here, absolutely. I would love to see Ronaldo lifting the trophy, but I somehow see Argentina winning this tournament. I don't know whether they will be winning or not, but as of now, at the basic stage, they look really the team which will be very hard to beat. And they look the team who can upset anyone, defeat anyone.
So see, always what we had discussed before that Argentina always demanded a coach who understands Messi, like Guardiola did for Barcelona. So you have to build a team around Messi, and this time after the last Copa triumph, they look like a team that is, functioning with the focus of Messi. So this time, and also the other players in form, they played brilliantly during the warm-up matches also. So Argentina this time.
Absolutely. So anyways, that's all from our side. We want to thank all of you who are viewing.
We want you to come up with contradictions and your own predictions regarding this game that we played, the game of the last benchers, the backbenchers. And this is very close to our heart, and we also would like to dedicate this to our friends who used to play with us, Siddhartha, Shumallo, Laha, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I would request all of you to, just like he said, please comment in our comment section. Please provide your contradictions and support as well, and please do like and subscribe us, and shower your blessings on us. Thank you so much. Good night.